Welcome to From the Director's Desk podcast series with Jess Bax, Director of the Division of Developmental Disabilities. The focus of this segment is universal design and assistive technology.
I'm Jess Bax, Director of the Division of Developmental Disabilities, and today I am joined by the newly created Universal Design and Assistive Technology team, or UDAT for short. Ladies, will you please introduce yourselves and tell us more about UDAT?
Hi, I'm Holly Reif, the Provider Relations Specialist for Assistive Technology.
And I'm Shelley Brown, the Provider Relations Specialist for Environmental Accessibility and Adaption.
We are a three-person centralized statewide team of provider relations specialists supporting the division's Technology First and housing initiatives. UDAT stands for Universal Design and Assistive Technology. This team has been made possible through organization efficiency efforts. Our team leader is Wanda Crocker, who has been a Technology First champion since 2019 and shares our passion for the opportunities these services present for people we serve and those who provide support to them.
You mentioned technology first, housing, and universal design. So we're all on the same page. What is universal design and what does technology first really mean?
So universal design is the design and compensation of an environment so that it can be accessed, understood, and used to the greatest extent possible by all people regardless of age, size, ability, or disability. This idea promotes an environment that is designed to meet the needs of all people who wish to use it. So it's not specific or a special requirement for the benefit of only a minority of the population, but rather it's just a fundamental condition of a good design.
Technology First is when an organization, and in our case, Missouri is the organization, embraces technology as a first service of support when addressing outcomes and needs for service planning. In other words, when a person has a support or an outcome need, the first question should be, is there a technology solution that could help that person meet that need? Only after evaluation and consideration and ruling out technology solutions should we start looking at other solutions.
Okay, both of those things make sense. So can you tell me why these two concepts are being paired together?
We are supporting Missouri's Technology First efforts and the division's housing initiative by adopting a universal design approach through EAA and technology efforts. We've combined the two efforts because Technology First is not technology only, and oftentimes the issue is the physical environment itself, and solutions often include home modifications and assistive technology. Spreading the knowledge and understanding of environmental awareness will help more people reach personal success. Through the Technology First initiative and housing initiative, we've seen people experience increased independence, providers finding direct care professional flexibility, increasing service flexibility, and people experiencing better outcome and quality of life.
Those are all wonderful outcomes that we definitely want to continue having. I love this effort. Next question I have is really why is it important to have a team of specialists dedicated to these efforts?
So prior to organizational efficiency, all members of Provider Relations team were expected to understand and provide technical assistance on all service definitions. And since there are literally thousands of options and solutions available through assistive technology and universal design, this made it really difficult to provide expertise, application, and development in the area, as well as all the other service definitions. So through data analysis, we were able to see that we average about 750 people annually who access these services, and we identified many of them are carrying home modifications across plan year. We don't really know why that is, but we do realize that we do need to further investigate to understand what barriers may currently be in our systems and processes. So we know support coordinators and providers want to provide quality services, but they definitely struggle with all the possibilities available and then navigating requirements to get the services authorized and implemented. So through a specialized team, we're hoping we can provide training and resources that are needed to help gain better understanding and application so that more people can access the service that they need.
That is wonderful. I know every time I explore assistive technology options, I am often reaching out to an expert that I know in the area. So lots of possibilities. Great. Can you tell us what is currently in development and when you anticipate tools and resources being available?
Our team started on August 1st, 2021. However, we're currently in the foundation process. We have been designing tools, manuals, systems, and setting up our process for consultating with the Circle of Support teams, support coordinators, and providers who will be offering the services. Our intent is to have the tools, resources in place prior to implementation so we have a greater foundation from the beginning to offer quality consultation and increase awareness and service utilization.
And we are planning to present a training that is in collaboration with Missouri Housing in November for an overview of EAA and the consultation process that we have developed that will help provide supports to providers, support coordinators, and even some family members to assist an individual in reaching their outcomes. Other things that we're looking for in the future would include webinars, lunch and learns, shift accredited service coordinators. This is called the Navigators Program, and it supports a monthly Technology Explorers meeting. And this can be some brainstorming and problem solving concerning things that are around to meet the needs of some tech services. Also, Technology Summit is in February of 2022. And then we're constantly working to improve procedures to obtain services needed to achieve outcomes. We can be reached as a group at Technology First and Universal Design at dmh.mo.gov.
Wonderful. Thank you, ladies, for joining me today to talk about this really exciting initiative and availability of expertise to have the best outcomes for those we serve. Appreciate it.